Hello, I will introduce you our Employee Self-Service Portal. It is a software-as-a-service solution which is modern and user-friendly and helps to manage personnel activities smartly and flexibly. Our aim is to reduce manual work, save time, and ensure data accuracy. The self-service is convenient for employees, HR staff, and managers. It can be used on computers and mobile phones, and it is available in 5 languages: Estonian, English, Russian, Latvian, and Lithuanian. The solution is integrated with various versions of Microsoft Dynamics. However, it can also be integrated with any other systems. My colleague will now show the screen and demonstrate the features of our self-service.
Users can log into the self-service portal using an email address and password, or by utilizing Active Directory authentication. It is possible to add your company's logo to the left corner of the self-service, and in this way, make the self-service more personalized. Let's start familiarizing ourselves with the self-service system from an employee's perspective. We are currently on the employee's dashboard, but from the left-hand menu, it is possible to navigate to other views as well. Each company can configure which modules it wishes to use, according to its specific needs. It is also possible to configure modules based on contracts. For example, an employee working under an employment contract can view their health checkups, but an employee with a service contract cannot. If an employee has multiple contracts, they are able to switch between them right from here. On the employee's dashboard, they can conveniently see all of their personal data in one single location. On the left side, the employee can view their name and picture, along with their work experience and employment contract-related details, such as their manager's name, the contract number, and the contract period. In the Personal Data section, the employee can see their personal identification code and other relevant information pertaining to them, for instance, whether they are eligible for study leave. Under Contacts, employees can view their personal contact information and address, and they can also make changes, provided this feature is enabled within the company. Because employees always have these details readily available, they are more likely to update the information submitted to their employer when modifications occur. By clicking on the pencil icon next to the phone number, an employee can update their own phone number. By clicking the Submit button, the employee's phone number will be sent for an update, and depending on the company's configured approval workflows, the phone number will be updated immediately or sent for approval, for example, to the HR manager. The desktop also includes a salary data section. It shows employees how many days are left until their payday. The company can hide this counter if they wish. Employees also see their bank account details and can conveniently change them in self-service. On the right, you'll find information about the tax-exempt amount. The tax-free amount can also be adjusted, and employees can, if they wish, review their personal tax-free allowance history. Additionally, on their dashboard, employees can view their current salary rates, information regarding children and emergency contacts, and also their confirmed consents. The employer can precisely configure data changes to suit their needs. As desired, employees can be allowed to modify their name, photo, home address, phone number, email address, bank account number, and tax-free amount. Additionally, the employer can determine the maximum possible tax-exempt amount for both regular employees and pensioners, and prevent the employee from entering too large a tax-exempt amount. Additionally, as I mentioned before, it's possible to set up company-specific approval workflows for each field, where, for example, a home address change must be approved by an HR specialist and a manager, or just one of them. Let's now move to the Absences view. In this view, the employee can see their leave balances and remaining days. For example, Yak's main vacation balance is 17.62 days this year. The employee can submit a leave request by pressing the Request button. In the opened window, you will be able to select the specific type of leave you require, then proceed to input the exact dates for your vacation period, and subsequently make a clear choice regarding whether you prefer your vacation pay to be dispersed together with your regular salary or not. Additionally, you have the option to designate a substitute, provided that your company has activated this particular feature. Employers have the ability to configure how many days in advance a vacation request needs to be submitted. There's also an option to set it up so that employees are able to submit their vacation requests retrospectively. For instance, in this specific company, it's evident that vacation requests need to be submitted 3 days beforehand. It's also possible to configure the minimum number of days before a vacation that one must choose to receive vacation pay at the start of the vacation. This prevents a situation where an employee requests vacation for tomorrow and also wants to receive the vacation pay immediately. Additionally, the employee will get an overview of their pending requests for leave and their approved requests for leave. The employee can also view the history of their leave requests and the status of those leaves. Furthermore, companies can define specific approval workflows tailored to their leave applications. The approval workflow can include both the employee's direct manager and an HR staff member. Additionally, the company has the option to add its own holiday rules, which will be displayed here, and to add a calendar view for the employees, from which it is possible to see coworkers' pending and confirmed leaves. Additionally, a vacation reminder can be added, which is sent to the employee 2 weeks before their vacation starts. Let's move on to the salary view. All employee payslips are conveniently located in one central place, which completely eliminates the need to send payslips to employees via email anymore. If desired, employees also have the convenient option to either download or print their individual payslip. All payslips are clearly and logically sorted by specific years, and then by their respective months. Let's move on to the Related Persons view. In this section, an employee can add details regarding their children and emergency contacts, and also gain a comprehensive overview of all added individuals and their respective data. Should they wish to, the information can be modified or deleted. Now, I will show you the training overview. Within the training view, employees are shown details about the courses they have participated in. All the relevant data originates from the payroll application, and its management also takes place there. However, each employee can very easily gain a comprehensive overview of this specific data. The Documents view shows all the information regarding employee documents. The Documents section also has an informative function for the employee, but its full functionality and data management are handled in the payroll application. In the Benefits view, the employee is shown an overview of the benefits assigned to them. For example, a car benefit or a health benefit. In the Health Check view, the employee sees information about their own health checks, whether it's a periodic health check or, for example, a tick-borne encephalitis vaccine. Regarding obligations, the employee gains an overview of agreements with the employer. For example, garnishments and training agreements can be added here. In the Equipment view, the employee can get an overview of the inventory issued to them, such as a mobile phone, laptop, or monitor. I have now shown you the various features of the self-service employee view, and we will move on to the HR staff view. From the perspective of an HR specialist, the two most important and most frequently utilized functionalities are absences and profile modifications. Let's begin by examining the Absences view, which is specifically designed for the management of leave requests. The HR specialist will see a bubble next to absences, indicating how many requests are currently awaiting their approval. Here, the Human Resources specialist can see all the employee leave requests that are currently awaiting their official approval. These applications can either be confirmed and processed, or they can be rejected. It is possible to approve just one request at a time by simply pressing the Approve button, or to simultaneously approve several vacation requests by marking the corresponding applications with checkboxes. By simply pressing the Approve 2 Absences button. This functionality is especially convenient at the beginning of the year, when a large number of vacation requests are submitted all at once. In addition, HR personnel can also filter through already confirmed and rejected requests, and also to be able to view applications that are awaiting manager's approval by ticking the box next to All Open Absences. Additionally, it is possible to look up vacation requests using search filters and the search tool, and for the human resources specialist, a view has also been created concerning any unplanned leave requests. In this view, the HR specialist can see employee leave balances. Also in this view, if desired, you can use the search function and filters to simplify the search. Another functionality heavily used by HR specialists is profile modifications. Changes to employee profiles that the HR specialist has assigned for approval will appear in this view. For example, changes to address, phone number, tax-exempt amount, or bank account, as well as adding children and emergency contacts. The HR specialist can conveniently approve changes both individually and multiple changes at once. He can also reject changes and view both approved and rejected modifications. This view also includes search filters. Next, we'll move to the Related Persons view. The HR specialist can easily see employee contacts and their children. For contact persons, the employees and their contact person's name, relationship type, contact person's email address, and phone number are displayed. And also the dates when the contact person was added and last modified. Using the search function, it is possible, if you wish, to find a specific contact person and their details. On the basis of setting, for children, the system displays the employee's name and their child's name, the child's gender, information indicating if the child is a dependent, the child's personal identification code, and their birth month, if these details have been added. Also shown are the child's age, the date when the information was initially added, and when it was last modified. You can also search for children by using the various search filters. Under the HR employee settings, you will find several different options. Let's begin by examining the absence rules. Here, you have the ability to input your company's specific leave rules, which will then be clearly displayed to the employee within the absence module. These rules can be modified at any point in time. Within the Related Persons settings view, it is possible to either enable or disable the ability to add related persons and children. Within the settings view, it is possible to hide the payday counter. The payday counter is a specific counter that is displayed to the employee on their dashboard and counts the days until their next payday. In the Agreements view, you can ask for employees' consents, for example, to manage personal data. To do this, click Add New Consent. Choose the company. Add a consent title, reference to it, description. Specify which employees are required to provide consent, whether this consent is to be requested at the time of login, and if a notification regarding this needs to be sent out to employees. The consent table provides you with an overview of all consents. You can modify, view, and delete these entries, and also see how many individuals have already granted their consent. By clicking the green icon under the status, you will see by name who has given their consent, and you will also see the specific dates of consent. Deleted consents are initially moved to the archive, and from there, it is possible to permanently delete them. I have provided an overview of the main self-service functionalities that an HR employee can use, and now we move on to the manager's view. On the manager's dashboard, the manager gets an overview of their team. For example, they can see how many direct reports they have and how many are currently on vacation or sick leave. Also visible, for instance, is the gender distribution of their subordinates. The manager has the ability to view employees by department, and furthermore, can access an overview of their respective salary rates. Additionally, on the dashboard, they receive a summary of vacation requests awaiting their confirmation, along with profile changes that they have either approved or chosen to reject. Now let's move on to the manager's calendar view. Within this calendar, the manager gains a comprehensive overview of both pending and confirmed vacation requests. Furthermore, if the company utilizes OIXIO, it becomes possible to also view work schedules and sick leaves directly from this calendar. The calendar allows for navigation month by month, and it is also possible to effectively use various search filters. Let's also take a look at the manager's absence overview. The functionality of the manager's absence overview is largely quite similar to the HR employee's absence overview. However, the manager additionally has the capability to directly assign absences to their team members. To achieve this, you simply need to press the Add Absence button. In the opened window, you can select an employee, a contract, and enter leave details. In the manager's view, there is also a profile change approval page. The functionality here is exactly the same as for the HR manager. You can approve employee profile changes.
This concludes our introduction to OIXIO Digital's self-service platform. If this has piqued your interest and you believe that OIXIO self-service could truly simplify your company's human resources management activities, then please feel free to contact us and we will gladly begin working together.